Rev up your engines! It's time for ScottyKilmer.com. I just had this vet towed over to my house. It sat in the garage for 15 years. Hasn't been driven since '97. So now I'm going to show you how to get a car running that's been sitting for years. First thing to do is empty out the gas tank. Because that's not gasoline in there anymore, it's more like turpentine. So get a long hose and a tank to put some gas in, and siphon the gas out of the tank. But don't suck like people used to. You can kill yourself breathing it. Use a pump. Just stick it in the pump and suck it to get the gas out. Then just transfer it into your can. Then it's time to get 5 gallons of new gas and pour it in the tank. Pour it in. Now, you know the battery's going to be dead after that many years, and in this case, we just bought a new one to stick in. And now comes a moment of truth. Let's turn the key and see what happens. It only clicks. Well, it means either the engine is locked up or the starter's bad. So we'll get a socket and a wrench and see if we can turn the engine over. Well, here we go. Well, the engine turns. So it's time for a new starter. Well, here's the old greasy starter. Now we'll see what happens. We'll spray in a little starting fluid in the carburetor, and then crank it and see what happens. What do you know? 15 years later, and she starts right up. And of course, once you get it running, you got to change all the filters. Oil and filter, radiator, power steering, transmission. Because when a car sits for 15 years, everything's going to be bad. And watch all the hoses and check all the brake lines too. Then pray like mad that all the oil seals don't go bad and it starts leaking everywhere. But hey, at least it's running now, and that's half the battle. And remember, if you've got any car questions, just visit ScottyKilmer.com, and I'll answer them as soon as I get back from the devil's hole.